This morning, the trade war heating up. China retaliating after the first of President Trump's tariffs kicked in at midnight. The U.S. imposing a 10% tax on all Chinese goods, aiming, the White House says, to stop the trade of narcotics in the U.S.
They're sending massive amounts of fentanyl.
That price hike, coming on top of pre-existing tariffs, could raise the cost of medications, with ingredients made in China including cancer drugs, antibiotics, and blood thinners, and affect a whole range of Chinese goods that Americans use, from groceries to computers and video games to popular brands like Shein and Temu. China quickly hitting back overnight, saying it's worked on controlling fentanyl, and China imposing its own tariffs on U.S. coal and natural gas, vehicles, and farm equipment. Beijing also targeting major American companies, opening an investigation into Google, restricting the company that owns fashion brands like Calvin Klein and Tommy Hilfiger, and adding controls on materials that the tech industry depends on. Trump saying he'll continue the negotiation.
That was just an opening salvo.
While yesterday pulling back from the brink of tariffs with Canada and Mexico. Canada's Prime Minister Justin Trudeau announcing proposed tariffs will be paused for at least 30 days while we work together, and moving ahead with a plan to beef up security on the northern border. Tariffs against Mexico also on hold after Mexican President Claudia Sheinbaum agreed to deploy 10,000 troops to the U.S. border to address drug trafficking and migration.
We're going to have a big negotiation with Mexico.
Now pressure is with both countries in the next month. Some members of Congress, which technically has tariff power but usually hands it over to the president, raising concerns about the trade war with two U.S. allies.
It'll hurt American consumers long term.
So, Christine, a lot happening really fast here, it would seem. Where do things go from here? What do we know about the next steps?
So we know that there are these tariffs in effect for China tonight. That happened already, right? And we'll have retaliatory tariffs on those select goods from China on U.S. goods on Monday. So there is this window maybe for negotiation between the U.S. and China. There's a pause button has been hit on tariffs for Mexico and Canada. But still, that means March 2nd, we're right back where we started here with basically President Trump holds the key here to whether there will be these import taxes that go into effect on so many more goods that are imported in the U.S. And that, of course, raises prices for American consumers.
So when people are out there shopping, what's the first thing they're going to see in terms of higher prices?
I mean, there's a big concern about people who watch prescription drug and especially drugs and antibiotics and a lot of the stuff that comes from China. That could be the first fuel that you see on this higher price fire right now. But the question that economists look at is not whether prices will rise because of tariffs and a trade war, but when and how much. So that's the next question, when consumers start to see higher prices for the things that they need, because that's what trade wars do. They add import taxes. A tariff is a price paid on something as it comes to the U.S. border. Customs collects that tariff right away, whether the importer has budgeted for it or not. So that means, boom, whoever brought that good in either can hire fewer people or can, have fewer hours on the assembly line or
just pass along
the consumer. Yeah.
All right. Thank you, Christine.
Nice to see you.
Hey, thanks for watching. Don't miss the Today Show every weekday at 11 a.m. Eastern, 8 Pacific on our streaming channel, Today All Day. To watch, head to today.com/allday or click the link right here.